let's take a look at some of our listing examples. Fort Lauderdale Plastics was the search category. Okay, our customer here came up number in B position. Okay, corresponding on the map right there. Now, one of the things I will say about the map is Google has something that they call their centroid, or the city center. They determine it for each zip code. The closer you are to city center, the more points you get. Again, it's a point scoring system. We don't control that. So he may be in position B only for that reason. Okay, Coconut Creek Janitorial Services. Okay, we come up here, Total Action Cleaning Service in position A. There he is on the map. Certainly not close to what we'll guess is the centroid here. Okay, oops. Also want to point out, Total Action Cleaning comes up here, and guess what? This is an SEO result. He did not pay us any more money for this. As a result of the work that we did here, we got him here. Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. Where were these companies before you did work?
They were nowhere.
Okay. The plastic one as well?
Nowhere.
They weren't on there at all?
No. I will do a free analysis of everyone, show you where you are. I've only had one or two people I've talked to are even on the map. And there's at least one person in the list, another one. I talked to that was not on the map. Okay. Yes?
When you refer to points, where are you referring to? I'm a little
Google
lost.
has a point scoring system that they created. So certain things you do within Google get you more points. Certain things you might do would create a deduction of points. And that's how they rank you.
Do all categories have maps?
Pardon me?
Sorry. Do all categories have maps?
No, they do not. That's, again, Google's call. And we do a keyword search to make that determination. Okay? So this is only if you're conducting business locally. All right? And I can get more detail in your question later. Okay? So, not all searches are created equal. A search for Fort Lauderdale Fitness Center came up with a client that was saying to us, oh, we really don't need you. We're coming up in the C position right here. Okay? This is a zoo gym. Okay. Well, I don't know about you, but if I'm looking for a fitness center in Fort Lauderdale, I'm probably not going to type in fitness center. What am I going to type in?
Gym.
Because it's faster. Right? Okay, so we did that. Guess what? Zoo gym's nowhere to be found. So we did a little bit more analysis for him and said, well, let's take a look at the number of people each month in the United States that search for gym versus fitness center. There's keyword search, there's a keyword tool, there's gym, there's fitness center. See the difference? And look at the numbers. You got 4 million, this is local, that means they put in a local modifier, okay, geo modifier. 4 million here versus 300,000. Where do you want to be? Okay? Okay. Let's talk quickly about the importance of reviews. Again, this goes to that point scoring system. 84% of consumers say online customer reviews influence their decision to purchase products or services. I was shocked when I saw this statistic. Okay, and let me tell you why. I always just made a natural assumption that I can go on and I can post 10 bad reviews about my competitor. Okay, and make 10 great reviews about myself. Not the case. Google flags that from your IP address, identifies it as fraud, review fraud, and pulls it down. Okay, so review fraud has been, I guess, curbed by Google, and reviews are legitimate, obviously, from that statistic. 70% of local businesses are mentioned on the web in one or more of the following places. Review sites like Yelp and City Search, Merchant Circle, okay? Blogs, social media, tweets, local publications, and other verticals. Okay. The relevance of reviews against small business have always recognized word of mouth is critical for success. We talked about that earlier. Review sites and local search have changed the way customers are finding new business and helping them make their important purchasing decisions. Do you have any reviews now? Does anybody know if they've got any reviews now? Do you know how to get reviews? Anybody else? You know that how to respond to reviews that you get. Okay? And you know you should respond to both good and bad reviews. Okay? Really important. Okay? The reason it's important is A, because people are actually reading this stuff. Okay? And B, the more information there is, particularly if it's positive, the more points that Google's giving you. Okay, again, making it more and more relevant. Okay, so that if I've got a negative review, sorry about that bad experience. If you come back, maybe offer a coupon or something, and we'll try harder to make it better. Good review. Thanks so much for your business. We really appreciate your business. That's all you have to say, something like that.
I give either way. I give a reduction. on any kind of.
You get a reduction?
I give them a discount on.
Oh, okay, that's great. Okay, perfect. Oh, so you offer.
Either way, and I
That's
call
great.
every one of them.
We actually have a proprietary review getting template that we give all of our customers to have them give to their clients, to their happy customers, so we get more reviews. Okay. How much money is one of our clients making on the Google Place page? Okay, they got this is a monthly report you get from Google, okay, part of Google Analytics, 250 actions. They got 240 clicks for driving directions. This is for a hearing aid company. Then we get the top search queries broken down here, okay, and then also where the driving directions are coming, where they're coming. Is that important? Of course it's important. You want to know that if people are driving 20 miles to get to you, 30 miles to get to you, maybe you need to open up a second location. Maybe your marketing, your target marketing isn't working in a given area but somewhere else, and maybe you need to change that specific marketing program that you're doing in that area. Okay? But just to break this down financially for you, anybody know how much of a profit margin there is in hearing aids? We're in the wrong business. It's about $2,000 profit, not counting the testing and all the other goodies, okay? So of the 240 that click for driving directions, let's just say only half of them show up. That's 120. And let's just say we're really bad at sales and we only sell 10% of them. Okay, how many is that? 12. At $2,000 a piece, that's $24,000 a month, okay? And you get to obviously all your other information. All right, great. So, common mistakes business owners make regarding local search. We show up number one for a search for our business name. Duh. You better show up number one. Actually, I met with somebody about a week ago that they didn't come up number one. So we're really doing something. Okay? People looking for a business by name are probably already doing business. Okay? What about people who are looking for your services? People search not by who you are, but by what you do. We have a web guy or gal who handles this stuff to fully optimize Google Place page listing. It takes a lot of time to learn and see and test what really works and what doesn't. We've spent thousands of hours and months of effort to find out what works and get our clients to the top spots. Actually, all but one of our clients is in the A position, the B position you saw earlier. Okay. Plus, Google is constantly tweaking their algorithm, as evidenced by last Thursday, 1 week ago today. They took Google Local. Google Places and merged it with Google Plus and the Zagat rating service. Okay? It's now called Google Plus Local. Now, why have they done that? They've done it, we believe, for two reasons. Okay? So actually, this is antiquated. Google Local doesn't even exist anymore. We've pretty much figured it all out. We just haven't had a chance to put it into the presentation yet. Okay? Two reasons. A competitive response to Facebook going public. Facebook has 800 million members. Google's got about 50 million members to Google Plus. So what they want is they want to somehow, some way drive people to using Google Plus so they can be more competitive. Okay? Additionally, and actually it makes sense if you look at what they're doing when it comes to review. If someone makes if I ask someone about a certain restaurant, hey, have you been to such and such restaurant? Or someone says, hey, you know, Josh, I just was at PF Chang's. I had the best Chinese food I've ever had. Does that mean something to me? Of course it does, because I know that person. If I go out and read a review from John Doe about a restaurant, okay, that's interesting, but I don't know that guy. I don't know how credible he is. But if in my circle, that Google Plus has circle of friends, acquaintances, business, people that you do business with, okay, if someone within that circle makes a referral, is it more relevant to me? Absolutely. That's why Google's doing it. It's more relevant. It keeps you coming back. It's more valuable to Google. They're going to eventually drive traffic away from Facebook. Okay. Unless it provides, again, clearly we're on this. We're monitoring it. So webmasters and web guys just don't know this stuff. Okay. I met with one last week that was absolutely shocked at what I taught him. Okay. So same stuff. All right. So if you're not on the map at all, you're not showing A, B, or C for a city, for when someone does a geo-modifier, the city and the service, okay, you need to be there, okay? You want to drive traffic through all the top sites to your website. So you just don't want to be at Google, you also want to use Yahoo and Bing. Why? Because these listings become assets of your business. If you've got a consistent referral source for your business, is that an asset of your business? And that's what these become. The longer you're at the top of the Google Place page, Google Plus local page now, the harder it's going to be for somebody to supplant you. Okay? This morning I was doing a job in my neighborhood. I saw this old white van that said Bug Stoppers on the side. And I kind of chuckled to myself and I said, you know, I could get him in the A position in Palm Beach Gardens for pest control. Above Orkin, above Hewlett Environmental. Okay? It levels the playing field for the little guy. Now, Hewlett eventually can start, Orkin certainly can throw so much money at it that they may be able to supplant, but the longer you're there, the harder it is to supplant. It's like a race for those top 7 positions. Certainly the number 1 position. So, have I shown you that Google search, local search is the most valuable advertising on the planet for local business? Anybody doubt that? Our clients are happy. Here's our report card. Deerfield Beach Roofing, Coral Springs Roofing, they're actually the same company. Client Adco Roofing, number 1. Sunrise Family Restaurant, Skyline Chili comes up number 1, and there's more. Okay. Grisham, Oregon Family Law, and Grisham, Oregon Divorce Lawyer, they both come up number 1. Plantation Personal Injury Attorney, Plantation Personal Injury Lawyer. Okay, again, these will be the keywords that we're using behind the geomodifier. Okay. Yes, sir, we have happy clients. Coconut Creek Janitorial Services, we saw them. Hollywood, Florida Mold Removal, Florida Mold Stoppers comes up number 1. Macon, Georgia, Permanent Cosmetics. Okay, Hypoluxo, obviously those companies are related, just different names. Okay, and it goes on and on. Wayne Weight Loss. Okay. So what to do next? Let's compare apples to apples. Okay, we could claim your Google Place page for $99 and say we're doing local search. There's a lot of people saying they do local search out there. I don't want to say a lot, but some people, and all they're doing is claiming somebody's page, and they're charging them $99. It takes 5 minutes to claim your page. And by the way, don't do it by yourself, because if you do something wrong and you violate Google's terms, it could take us 6 months to get you off of page 5. Okay. Fact is, nationally, few companies in the country are going deep inside the belly of Google to get you to the top and keep you there. That's why we guarantee it. The longer you wait, the greater the distance between you and your competitors, if you will gain on Google Maps. So if you want a free consultation, give me your card before you leave today and write free on the back of it. I'll call you, I'll do a competitive analysis, I'll show you what's going on in Google Places for your business category in your city and show you how to hold it. Does anybody have any questions?
I mean, you have different price categories.
Different price categories?
For getting it in the top 3.
It's a flat fee.
But I have 4 websites.
We have quantity discounts. So, but it's a flat fee. It's a monthly fee, then a monthly maintenance fee, and then it's a one-time setup fee.
So what's that?
It's $9.95 and $4.95 a month, and it's guaranteed. So that if we don't get you there within the time that Google, if we don't get you there, and Google takes about 90 days or so to get their approval process done, while we're doing all our back-end work, what we'll do is we'll start giving you 3 months, and if any given month, once we get you there, you drop out for more than 15 days out of the month, the next month's free. Okay? So I don't know anybody offering that guarantee. Any more questions? Okay. Thank you very much.
Well done.